Happy Sunday and thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. Hello and a very warm welcome to you if this is your first time here. In today's video, I'm super excited to share with you how to make an authentic Ghanaian chicken light soup the easy way. This recipe is straightforward, simple to follow, and trust me, the outcome is amazing. So do stick with me if you want to know how this was made. Thank you. So I'll start by roasting my chicken over direct heat, and this step helps remove any hairs from the chicken, and it also adds an extra layer of flavor. That proper Ghanaian chicken light soup taste, you know what I mean. My chicken was in the freezer, so I took it out 2 hours before starting. And I'll be roasting each side for about a minute before turning it over. And once I'm done, I'll transfer the chicken into a bowl, as you can see here. Next, I'll clean the chicken thoroughly under running water several times. As you can see, I've also added some vinegar to help remove any off aroma from the chicken. Alternatively, you can also use lemon for this step. So once the chicken is clean, I will transfer everything to my cooking pot to get the soup started. So in the next step, I'll blend some ginger, garlic, onion, scallions, rosemary, star anise, and then some green chilies. I'll then give this a quick blend to prepare the marinade for my chicken. Now moving on, I'll place my pot with the chicken on fire and I'll add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the blended marinade. I also added a tablespoon of chicken seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, and some minced herb spice, along with some salt. Please feel free to use your preferred seasoning, and that works perfectly fine. As well, add some diced onion. Really works well when marinating or steaming your chicken. So I'll mix everything to ensure all the seasoning penetrates to each part of the chicken while steaming. I didn't add water because I want the chicken to release its own juice and flavor. This will steam on fire for a maximum of 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, you can already smell the amazing flavors from the chicken. At this point, I will add about 2 small cans of tomato paste. That's roughly about 3 to 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. Then give it a quick stir and then add some peppers, 1 onion, and 1 fresh tomatoes. Since I'm not making a big batch, I decided to add everything into the pot this way. So typically, I would just boil them separately, and this will cook for an extra 10 minutes. Afterwards, I'll remove the peppers, tomatoes, onion, and I'll blend them. But before blending, I'll just add some water because you could see there was no water left in the chicken. Na insuno eyare. This is why I added water at this stage. The next stage, I'll blend the peppers, onion, and tomatoes I removed from the chicken. If you're still watching, I truly appreciate your love and support. Please do not forget to subscribe and share the video with others, and also follow us on all social media platforms at Up Close with Abna. After blending, I'll add the mixture back to the soup and top it up with some water. As I always say in my soup recipes, always check the amount of meat you are using before adding water. You don't want to add too much water if the quantity of meat or the meat you are using is too small. It's very simple. And as you can see, there's still some food left in the chaff, so I added a little bit of water, and this will help strain it thoroughly. When I'm done, I'll give it a quick stir, and I'll cook this on medium heat for about 20 minutes. And one thing to take note when making soup is you need to control your heat to a medium level so the soup can take time to cook properly. I told you I'll check on the soup after 20 minutes, and this is 20 minutes after. I checked and then I realized that the pepper was too much for my kids. So I added half onion and then 1 small sized tomato. This will be on fire for 10 minutes maximum. After 10 minutes, I'll just remove the onion and tomatoes and I'll give it a blend, and I'll add it back to the soup. So if you're still watching, then I guess you're enjoying this video. Please do not forget to like, share, and then subscribe. And also do follow us on all social media platforms at Up Close with Abna. I am very active there. So after blending, I'll just add it back to the soup and I'll rinse with just a little amount of water. You don't need too much water because enquires are being and the soup is almost ready. So I also topped it up with some mackerel, and that's totally optional. You don't need to add it if you don't want. And I'll give it a quick stir once again. And at this stage, the soup has been on fire on medium heat for about 35 minutes. And since I just added the tomatoes and onion, I'll let it be on fire for extra 20 to 25 minutes, and then we're good. This is the outcome after 25 minutes. You can add some popochito if you want, but since my soup was already hot and spicy, I don't need it. And of course, I had mine with some fufu. Thank you so much for taking time to watch till the very end. I truly appreciate. Please let me know your thoughts after trying this recipe. Very easy to make, very straightforward, and very delicious as well. Please give us a follow on all social media platforms at Up Close with Abna, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a blissful week. Bye.